Hey guys, this is Sandy, your licensed realtor here in the Central Florida area. Today I want to do a video on how to buy real estate investment properties, but more importantly, and sort of some of the best loans to buy investment property. Before I get into it, just want to remind you to please like and subscribe to our channel. Also, you can click on the notification button so you'll be notified each time we upload a new video. Our goal on our channel is to try to educate you on the whole real estate industry, how to buy, how to sell, what are some of the best financing and all that kind of great stuff, okay? So if you're into this stuff, you're trying to invest in real estate or buy real estate, buy your home, sell a home, whatever you're looking to do, we are going to try to educate you here in this channel, okay? We're not just going to show you great, beautiful dream homes, which are also great, but we're also going to educate you in how to buy and achieve them and what are some of the best practices, that is, okay? So what are some of the best investment loans? There's different investment loans out there in today's market. This is 2023. We know interest rates are climbing. They're kind of going up a little bit. So what are some of the best practices and how would we find some of the best loans? If you're an investor like myself, you're going to want to find the lowest possible interest rate loan that you could find to finance an investment property, because you want, better investment returns on your investment, right? You want better returns. You want your ROI wants to be great, and you want that to be great. So one of the best loans out there for investment right now, guys, is a DSCR loan. I have done several videos on that. I know you have been hearing about it. If you're into any kind of investment, or if you're an investor, I'm pretty sure you have heard the word DSCR, right? And what does that stand for? So the DSCR loan is a loan that they but they have introduced to us for investors to buy investment properties without using your personal income or your personal assets or any of that stuff. So they're giving you a loan based upon the ratio of the property you're buying. So they're giving you a loan based upon the returns of the investment property. So let's say you're buying an investment property and you could make $4,000 per month from the property. The income from the property is $4,000 a month. As long as your expenses are below that $4,000 a month or the debt services is below that, then they'll be able to give you a loan. So the property qualifies for the loan, not you. So you don't have to give them your income tax returns or any of that great stuff, which is awesome. That's what the DSCR loan is. So the thing is, your credit score got to be at least 640. You will be able to close in an LLC or a land trust or any kind of trust with this particular loan. So they're not going to be giving you a problem with you closing the LLC because it's a DSCR, and it's only used for investment properties. You are going to need at least 20% down payment though to qualify for this loan. So the more money you have to put down, the better for you. The more income that property is going to produce, the better for you, because the bank is going to look at, okay, here is a building that's going to give $4,000 per month in income, and the monthly payment is $3,000. So that's a great news for the bank, because your debt services or your loan payment is $3,000 a month, but the property is producing $4,000 per month. So that's where you want to be. You do not want to be upside down with this loan. So with the DSCR loan, the property can't be producing $4,000 a month and your loan amount per month is $4,500 or anything over $4,000, because then you're going to have to put more money down, because that's more risk to the bank. So if you're doing investment and you want the best loan to invest with, you want to go with a DSCR. You want to go with a property that's going to be producing way more income than your mortgage monthly payment. And of course, that's Investor 101. We all know this. But the bigger the gap is between the income that the property is producing and the monthly payment you have to pay back to the bank, the lower your interest rate will be, and the better the loan terms will be. Because the more income you get in for the property and the less your expenses are, the better it looks in the eyes of the bank and of course an investor. That's an investor's dream. You want your income to be up here, you want your expenses to be down here, right? That's the best way possible. But that's what the bank is going to be looking at. So if you're going to buy a property either for Airbnb or for long-term renting or whatever it is you're going to use it for, as long as it's residential, which means less than 4 units, you could use a DSCR loan. You also have DSCR loan as well for commercial, but that's a different avenue. We're not going to discuss that right now. Okay, let's talk just to keep it in the residential realm. So if you're looking to buy a unit, 1 to 4 unit, 1 to a 4 unit building, or you're looking to buy several different homes, you could buy several different residential properties at the same time using DSCR, as long as you have 20 or more % to put down on each of them and your credit score is 640 or more, which is important. Now let's pretend you're selling a property, you're selling one investment property to buy another investment property. You can also do a DSCR loan. You could also do a DSCR loan if you're doing a 1031 tax exchange, right? Because you're selling one property to buy another property. If it's a 1031 tax exchange, the property you're going to buy, you could use a DSCR loan to exchange it into. So the best loan for me, or for my advice in 2023 would be a DSCR loan for any investment property that you're going to purchase, and you want to make sure that that property is producing way more income than the monthly debt services. How do we find these properties? Well, I've always loved to push off-market properties because I always like properties that nobody else knows about. I want to find a property that nobody else knows is for sale but me and the homeowner, or me and the seller, right? That's what you want to look for. And if you have no idea how to find these properties, you could give us a call, send us a text. We will help you to locate off-market properties, whether it be in our area in Central Florida or anywhere throughout the US, because we have a network of agents that we work with. So either way will work. But you want to find an off-market property. You want to do the numbers on the property. If you're doing Airbnb, there's a website called AirDNA that you could go to calculate the different scenarios. If not, you could also have an agent do it with you that is familiar with that, or your lender do it with you that is familiar with the DSCR loan, or any other loan for that matter. You just want to crunch the numbers, and you want to say, okay, if I'm buying this property and I'm making this much rent, and the interest rate is at this percentage, what am I looking at as my monthly payment, and how does that compare in ratio to the income I'm getting? Because that's what the bank is going to be looking at. And the more the gap is between the income being way up here and the expenses being here, the better your opportunity for getting a really great loan and really great rate terms and loan terms on a DSCR loan. Okay, thank you so much for listening, guys. I appreciate you joining our channel. Remember to like and subscribe. Our information should be somewhere up here or below in the description if you have any questions. We do a ton of Zoom calls every day with different people that just want to have they're inquiring about different information about how to buy or how to sell real estate, how to invest in real estate, the best loan, the loan terms, all these great stuff. I'm also a licensed loan originator, so I have a little bit of knowledge in that avenue as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll catch you on the next video.